Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy SSJ Ghostwood, aka No Limit Woo on Roblox. You already know how I'm rocking, bro. And I'm back here with another video on Asura, however you want to say it, bro. And basically in this video, I'm going to be teaching y'all about some macro methods that I got from my boy Vivace. I always say Vivace. Y'all know what it is. He's an old Mario Maker guy that used to make macros for the game, just like Senya. But he made one specifically for Asura. And this macro is pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. It's like really good. And basically I'm just going to showcase it, and then after that I'm going to show you how to get his macro so that way you can use it in this game. Unfortunately, it's going to cost you, man, because this is how life is now. Things cost, man. It's going to cost you $10 or 1,500 Robux just to get it. And yeah, man, hopefully it really helps you on your grind on this game, and I hope a lot of people go get it and support that boy Vivace, or however you want to say his name, even though I always mess up. But yeah, man, we're going to get right to it. So I went ahead and pulled out the full screen for you. Basically in a ticket, when you ask for it, and you pay for it, you're gonna get the whitelist, and then when you get the whitelist and click it, you have to put your username in there, and then you have to ping them, and then they'll tell you, hey, you're whitelisted now. When you're whitelisted, you'll go to the change catalog, which will pop up here. So obviously I don't think you really have to download any of this other stuff. You just need to download the most up-to-date one, which is this one for Asura, because that's the one we need. And then what I like to do is whenever I download them, I like to put them inside like a folder on my desktop, open them up, and I'll have everything that I need. Now you do not need to click on these two at all anymore. You just click on the macro only once you already have everything in there. It's going to ask you, are you going to be using a macro from Microsoft? Obviously we're not, because we're just going straight to the website, and we're going to click no. If you are, click yes. So we're going to click no, right? This is what the macro looks like. Now if you want to enter your webhook stuff in here, you can. I like to put mine in my server, and I like to put it up inside my mod logs. It's like a hidden webhook in here. I can test it. When I click text, you'll see the ping pop up. You see, as you can see, it just pops up right here. So it's just notifying me that if anything happens to my macro, it'll pop up right there. If anything messes up, etc. But we're gonna go ahead and minimize that for the moment, and then we're just gonna show the macro, and it's gonna ask me, oh yeah, that also asks you if your name is correctly on there. I'm just gonna put no for now. You put yes. It doesn't really truly matter, but there's no free macros for this game, unfortunately. There's none at all. But you could do what you want. You could put it do you want to leave? No. Exit Roblox shutdown. I always put no. And duration, you can put how many rounds you want to do them, or you could macro indefinitely, right? And then searching for seed tags, stuff like that. Like, it's just pretty much information and stuff that you need, but the main ones we care about is this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do treadmill, so that way y'all can see it, right? And basically I'll just hop on the tread like this, right? And then we're just gonna click start. Now when you click start, you'll say what you want to focus on. It can be stamina, running speed, fat loss. Obviously it's gonna be stamina, and then you're gonna say the stam option, so 10%, 30%, 40%. In this case, I don't think it mattered, but we're gonna click 10% right now, right? Press K to continue, right? So all we're gonna do is push K, and it shit does everything for you, right? So after that, you don't click anything. As you can see at the bottom, it's working for you. Obviously it's not gonna be super perfect. It looks like it's messing up on D a lot, and it's going about too fast, but I mean, like I said, it's better than nothing. I know a lot of people probably won't do anything, but it's a macro. It's a very good macro for you to use, and just knock it out the ballpark. Treadmill, start, do 40%. Almost clicked the wrong one. Cool. K to continue. And you actually have to hover your mouse over it, so the percentage does matter a whole lot. So don't click 10% like me, like a dummy. Just click the 40%. Obviously if you're first starting the game, go ahead and pick 10%, so that way it helps you out, or whatever percentage is needed. And then it'll just do the macro for you, man. And then you have to make sure your mouse is close to it, so that way you can click on stamina, because I tried to like test it when it was away, and it just doesn't work. So this is the best way to grind your stamina up, get it up, all that stuff, etc. And then just get your grind in. Unfortunately, you might get ganked inside these servers, because the server is full of 50 people in it. It can have a total of 50 people, so somebody might want to be toxic and just start ruining your macros. So maybe you could watch them, you can do stuff like that. It's all up to you. If you can run for the whole minute on the stamina, go ahead and knock that out, do it the best you can. But it looks like it just stops at that 40%, and it just stops. So it just depends on which one you choose. I could probably try to do the do nothing one, and it'll probably do the same thing, and it'll just knock your macro out. Okay, so the next macro that we're gonna mess with this time, we're gonna go ahead and mess with striking power. Just give it a test. I never got to test it before, so I'm really curious on how it's gonna work. But I guess we're just gonna click strike power, click start, right? stand bar. I'm gonna click do nothing this time because I don't want it to mess up on me at all. So it says click K. So I'm pretty sure, oh, you need to put it in the second slot. So I have failed to do that. And it also tells me on the bottom right that my macro has stopped because I did it all the way incorrect. I wish I had some more, you know, information to let you know, but I'm here to let y'all know. So it's gonna be on number 2 for training. Go ahead and click it again, start it back up. And I'm pretty sure you could probably tiny task this, make it easier. But some people don't want to do all that. They just want to click some quick buttons and just start it up. The only difference here, you have to click K to start. And it'll do the macro for you, man. Like, you can't complain, bro. Except when you do tiny tasks, man, and you have to click this, you actually have to click it and punch it, man. Or you can use OP auto clicker and make a timing. But look, if you want to avoid all that, man, please get this macro here, man. Because as you see, it's testing out striking power training, and I will test the rest of them out for you too here in a little bit, so that way you can get the full experience of everything. Cool. And as you can see, it highlighted back over because it was fixing to get ready to start. So now we're gonna do striking speed, and we're gonna let that go. See how good that goes. Strike speed, start it up, do nothing, done, click K to continue, and then let it go. Now for some reason I keep clicking the exit button every time I do that, which is L. I don't know why I'm doing that. Should not be doing that. So strike and speed, start it up, do nothing, done, K, and there he goes. And he'll punch it all fast for you. You can't beat this. You really just can't. And then it'll just start up the next one like it's nothing. So man, like, you really just can't beat that at all, man. And they do have another one for durability, but I'm not gonna test it. Probably need somebody else that actually has it, and it's probably gonna say like start or something like that. But yeah, man, this is his macro. I recommend all y'all get it, man. Spend $10, man. It's all good, man. It won't hurt that bad. 10 bucks. I hope y'all like my video. Please like and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.
Look at my money and watch how it go. I like the way that my brain grows. Bitches don't do whatever they want. A hoe gon' be a hoe for sure. Feeling like Rambo up in this bitch. Know what I'm loaded with M.